Welcome to the third episode of TravTries. We're all the way from the Far East. Our friend Ashlee Carefree has brought us even more Japanese snacks.
Weird things.
Topo caramel latte. Caramel? Is it caramel? Caramel?
Yeah, that depends.
It's got a pull tab to get it going. And then even more packaging. Feels like a bunch are in one, which is cool. And it's got a little arrow to alert me where to actually start to open, which, as you know, is always a difficult thing in most packaging. So it looks like sort of a pretzel cigarette that's been bored out.
Oh, it smells good.
It smells like latte. It's really soft. It's a lot softer than I would expect a pretzel to be.
It's not crunchy. I thought it would be crunchy.
It makes something of a crunch when you bite into it.
It's really soft in the middle.
Super soft. Like that Nickelodeon fake sand. Soft, I would say the consistency is. And then something you got in it that made it hard. Probably glue. But I like it. I think it tastes really good.
I do like it. Yeah, I could eat these. It's almost like dipping your pretzel in your really sweet coffee.
That's good.
Except don't do that. It's gross.
Something from my mother, actually, is lychee gummy candy. I believe it's some sort of berry flavored. Raz, perhaps. I can't tell with that symbol. This bag is much more difficult.
There is no arrow in this bag.
There's no arrow. There's a tear. There's a slight tear. Thank God. More wrapping. Oh. It smells an awful lot like a berry urinal cake.
You know, I was thinking
if you've ever been there.
An over-sugared alcohol drink.
Yeah? Yeah? You don't spend enough time in the bathroom at these bars. So I would say it's clear, interestingly enough. It looks like a door stopper. It's not a very strong taste of anything.
It smells more than it tastes.
If you've ever stood over one of those Glade plugins with your mouth open, you've probably had one of these before. It's a lychee gummy candy. Yomogai mochi. And it seems like it should be something sweet. Now this is something that you broke into a little earlier. As you see, we only have the torn up wrapping to shreds as she was hangry, I believe, on the plane ride over. But it comes in a box that has also been torn into because, again, hunger pangs. Okay. You did a very nice job of opening this thing here.
Yeah, I was careful on the inside there.
There's a very healthy dust on all of this, and it's very jello-y here.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried of it, but I have a handy tissue for such a thing.
So in Japan, they had these snacks that I don't know what they were called, I forget, but they were gooey, and they had a peanut dusting around them, and they were good. I thought they were good. This is basically the same thing but bigger, and it's got a sweet red bean paste in the middle, I believe. I could be wrong.
So this is the driest slime I've ever had, and it tastes like how a barn smells on a spring day.
It's not that bad.
Mochi chocolate ganache flavor. Again, we have something that was already broken into because of things. A neat kind of packaging here. Comes with a little plastic knife, as if you were to spread this as you would a butter found at a restaurant. I guess you... Oh, they're just stuck. They're just stuck. Oh my God. They feel like fuzzy little berries. They feel like some kind of weird fuzzy little berry. Was this something you were supposed to refrigerate?
I don't think so.
It smells like Elmer's. Oh, but that is good.
What am I eating?
It definitely has a skin on it. There's definitely a skin on there.
It's like hard fudge on the inside. It's very chocolatey. With goo on the outside.
It's a peach fuzz. Very much a peach fuzz. And this, I guess, is to get the chocolate out of your teeth.
It's gotta be what it is. Yeah.
Not bad. Strawberry Pocky. So this is a classic that a lot of us have already had as a Pocky. It's that stick, again, kind of pretzeled, more cookie cigarette, if you will, that usually has like a color on the tip because it's made fairly easily. They have an open rip, thankfully, for yours truly.
They are not individually wrapped though.
Again, thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully.
You know, the climate emergency is on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. It smells healthy.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. That's the good artificial strawberry.
A lot less strawberry taste than I imagined. It tastes like if you've ever had, what's that berry cereal? Like Kix Berries? Something like that. In the milk. It's like Kix Berries in milk, which isn't bad, but it's if you've had some sort of strawberry cereal that you left in your milk. It's still good though, because it's Pocky. Tokyo Retro Strawberry Cream Daifuku. It's a classic Japanese sweet that comes in a old school computer box. You might find Mist under here, or a ranting memoir sent to any newspaper.
I don't specifically remember buying this one, but
That means it's gotta be great. Just have to dig the manifesto out of here. There's interesting, like, air holes in the box. And again, you just need to tear it apart, apparently, to even get into the thing. God.
open it like it's Christmas.
God.
Get in there.
It is, just like Christmas. Same packaging as the last one.
Okay.
Now, you were saying that you didn't know if you needed to refrigerate this?
Yeah, I didn't know.
You might needed to have. They look like reverse nipples a little bit.
I think it's after they've been opened you need to refrigerate them, because these were definitely not refrigerated.
Okay. Oh.
Weird.
They're very soft again. Super, super soft.
Oh.
Dusty. I don't smell a damn thing. It burst on me a bit. It's almost like
Peach.
peach. That white
Sweet.
cream from a donut, maybe, but not as much sugar. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna lose my leg from eating it, but it still has that like weird coating of baby skin, which is really weird. Not bad though. I think it's gonna be better chili. So these are actually Korean, and they're from my mother. They are shrimp crackers. That's literally, it's just like shrimp crackers. You know, because the last video, everyone seemed to love the shrimp stuff. Oh no. Oh no. That's a cat food. That's a real meow mix kind of tidy cat. But it doesn't taste like that. It's definitely a regular Cheeto, and then shrimp. And there's some shrimp in there. It is the hardest, realest shrimp flavor I think I've ever gotten on a chip. I think that what they did to make them was they just used fish water. She doesn't like it. I'm okay with it. Oh. So now we have a couple flavors of Kit Kats. This one is Uji Matcha. Matcha? Matcha. It's a tea. The box is very easy to open. And then as it is a Kit Kat and it's tiny, because again, I don't want you to have diabetes, they only give you 2 tiny ones in a box. And as Ashlee from the Far East here is my co-host on this one, she's obviously getting broken off a piece of this Kit Kat. Good color. Heavy chocolate ratio. But I'm not tasting anything too interesting. It really just kind of tastes like white chocolate.
The first hint is the strongest. Yeah, I think it had a true flavor of their green tea, and then it just faded very quickly.
Okay. I mean, white chocolate, it's still pretty good. That's the matcha. Now we've got Kit Kat melon. I don't think it's a honeydew. I think it's just a regular melon.
I don't remember. These I broke into on the plane, so.
Had them. Didn't kill her. Must be good. Looks like a melted ice orange creamsicle. Looks like a melted creamsicle. Smells a little like a Pez.
Melon.
It tastes like melon. That's a refreshing honeydew. That's what that is. Ooh. I like that.
I should have got more of these.
So this is another mochi mochi. It is matcha tea flavor. You like the teas, it seems like.
It's a popular thing over there.
What's the tea, sis? Just lay it on me. Let me know what it's all about. Again, it gives us the little butter spreading knife to pick our teeth with. There is an arrow for where it should be easy to rip. However, this one was not so much. We're still unsure if we need to have refrigerated them or not. But it has the loosest jelly bean on there. Just very porous and odd. It smells like a little like a melon in the grass. She hates it. Oh. I hate it too. Oh. It's like someone smoking in a men's room. It's the flavor of someone smoking currently in the men's room. This one is really not good.
Their matcha green tea that they have over there, they whisk it up and you just drink it out of a bowl. But you don't get to the bottom. You leave the bottom be, because this is what the bottom tastes like.
So we got the bottom of the barrel of candies, and it tastes just like scraping that. So now we have 2 Minute Maid meals, both banana and peach. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Minute Maid multivitamin pouches, mango and banana.
Oh.
Mango. So, which one do you want? Mango, banana?
Mango.
Mango. Okay. They seem like Go-Gurt for adults, more or less, because it has a straw on there that you can reseal. And so here we go.
You might have to squeeze it.
Oh, holy God. Oh, it's just chunky water. It's just the chunkiest. It tastes like bananas, but it's like bananas somebody spit out. I think this is for baby birds, possibly.
It's like it's a Jello. It's a Jello drink.
It's definitely the Jello you would find in a buffet that didn't get eaten. Next to that stuff, try that banana. Try banana.
I'll try the banana.
my God. For sure it's mango, but at what cost?
I like them.
It's a meal substitute. Maybe it'll help me lose some weight. We'll see. Probably from throwing it up after dealing with the textures. Oh. So now we have our last Kit Kats. Onsen Manju taste, which seems to be cookie, and they come in 3 different fun bags, wrappers. Again, looking auspiciously as a white chocolate would. Oh. It smells like caramel, kind of. Not caramel. A strong graham cracker, maybe?
Yeah.
Really just like a chocolate graham cracker.
Yeah.
With no chocolate whatsoever, but full-on graham cracker taste.
So, the little sweet dessert that's pictured on the package of this, I had one of them.
Was it a graham cracker?
No, it looked exactly like that.
Okay.
And they served it with the green tea. And it's a sweet red paste in the middle, and it was really good. But it didn't taste like this.
This is okay if you like graham crackers. Green seaweed soy sauce baka uke. This is in the biggest, most fun bag, and I feel like I can feel the dust straight through the bag. There's a handy how-to open on the bag.
It's in Japanese, but there's a picture, so.
Oh. Oh. That smells spicy. They're individually wrapped. They look like those crackers you might get to put in cappuccino. Ones with the big nuts in them. A little bit. Or just a fried plantain or pea pod. Wow.
Ooh.
Holy God.
It smells like sushi.
And it tastes like burnt popcorn. And then like a bit of garlic bread. It's like you put burnt popcorn on garlic bread. Very crunchy. It feels very buttery. But there's definitely like a burnt flavor to it, no?
What is this?
This was green seaweed soy sauce baka uke. So we had a lot of flavors today on Japanese Snacks Part 2, courtesy of Ash Carefree, who just got back from the Far East. Of the things I liked the most, I really loved all the Kit Kats. I want to say, maybe not all of them, but most of the Kit Kats were real good. I was a fan of this one, the chocolate mochi mochi, chocolate ganache, if you will. And I'm pretty sure this caramel latte, Topo, really won out for me. What about you?
I want to say same. However, I think our major difference was the drink, the Jello drink.
The Jello drink.
I love them. I had one every day in Japan.
It got to me. The texture got to me, and I'll be honest, this weird burnt garlic bread, like if you put burnt popcorn on there instead of garlic, you subbed it but used the same amount of butter. These surprised me. They grew on me, much like having to get through a burnt bag of popcorn. Let me know what you think down here in the comments, and remember to try until you die, and always practice what you preach.